Imagine walking into a room next Monday and nobody recognizes you. Not because you changed your face, but because your energy is so dangerously focused, so terrifyingly calm, that they don't know how to react to you. What if I told you that you are only 7 days away from that version of yourself? Most people think change takes years. They think it requires a therapist, a lottery win, or a near-death experience. They are wrong. You don't need more time. You need a war. A 7-day war against the weak, negotiating version of yourself that has been steering the ship for too long. We are going to dismantle your life and rebuild it from the ground up using ancient Stoic principles. This isn't about feeling better. It's about becoming dangerous to your doubts. Welcome to INVICTUS X. Let the reconstruction begin.
Day 1. The funeral of the old you. Before you can build a skyscraper, you have to demolish the shack that stands in its place. You cannot drag your old habits into your new life. Today is about destruction. You need to declare a total, non-negotiable war on the you that is holding you back. The Stoics understood that transformation begins with truth, brutal, unfiltered truth. Identify the fears that rule you and the comforts that have become your cage. Write them down. Then physically destroy that paper. Burn it. Tear it. This isn't just drama. It's a signal to your subconscious that the contract is void. History gives us the perfect example of this. When Hernán Cortés landed in the New World in 1519, he ordered his men to burn their own ships. Why? Because as long as the ships were sitting in the harbor, retreat was an option. When the ships were ash, the only option was victory. Most of us keep our ships waiting in the harbor. We keep the bad friends, just in case we get lonely. We keep the junk food for a special occasion. Today, you burn the boats, delete the apps, block the numbers, clear the junk. If you want to take the island, you have to cut off the retreat. As the Glasp insight on justice reminds us, this isn't about getting even with your past or seeking revenge on those who doubted you. It's about seeking personal integrity. You aren't destroying your old self out of hate. You are doing it to make room for justice, the justice of becoming who you were meant to be.
Day 2. The Vessel. Physical Reinvention. Your mind does not live in a vacuum. It lives in your body. If your body is sluggish, weak, and toxic, your thoughts will be too. The Stoics didn't train for vanity, they trained for war. Seneca practiced fasting and cold exposure not to look good in a toga, but to prove to his mind that he could endure hardship. For the next 24 hours, treat your body like a machine of war. No sugar, no alcohol, no processed garbage. You eat for fuel, not for entertainment. Stand tall, shoulders back. When you walk, walk like you have somewhere to be. Modern science backs this up. When you take a cold shower, you aren't just cleaning your skin, you are training your nervous system to handle shock. There is a moment before you step into the cold water where your brain screams, "No!" That is the flinch. When you step in anyway, you are physically rewiring your brain to override fear. Do that enough times in the shower, and you'll start doing it in the boardroom and in your relationships.
Day 3. The operating system. Mental upgrade. Most people run on outdated software. They have scripts playing in their heads like, "I'm not good enough," or "I always mess this up." Who wrote that code? Likely a teacher from 3rd grade or a parent who was having a bad day. It's time to rewrite the script. From this moment on, you monitor your internal monologue like a hawk. You replace "I can't" with "I will." You replace "I'm trying" with "I'm doing." But more importantly, you need to install the ultimate Stoic software, amor fati, a love of fate.
To understand amor fati, look at elite athletes. As noted in Insights from GLASP, athletes have used a mental trick since the time of Epictetus. They view failures as training sessions. When an opponent beats them, they don't see an enemy, they see a partner in their growth who just revealed a weakness they need to fix. When you face a setback today, a traffic jam, a rude email, a spilled coffee, do not get angry. Say, "Good. This is training." This is the universe asking, are you serious about this change? Use the obstacle as fuel. If you can learn to love the struggle, you become unbeatable. Day 4. The silence. Social command. Have you noticed that the most powerful person in the room is often the quietest? Insecurity is loud. Confidence is silent. Today, you are going to practice the art of withholding. Stop explaining yourself. Stop apologizing for taking up space. When you speak, speak with intent. Eliminate the ums and likes. Pause before you answer. There is a psychological concept called the status pause. When someone asks you a question, if you answer immediately, it signals you are eager to please, low status. If you wait 2 seconds, look them in the eye, and then answer, you signal that you are in control of the timeline, high status. People respect stillness. Today, focus on your alignment. If your values, your body language, and your words are all pointing in the same direction, you don't need to shout. Your presence will scream for you. Day 5. Relentless execution. We live in a world of professional planners, people who read every self-help book, buy every journal, and watch every motivational video, but never actually do anything. They are theorists. You are about to become a practitioner. The Stoics believed that character is shaped by action, not opinion. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." As highlighted in GLASP regarding Aristotle's teachings, the difference between a theorist and a practitioner is that the practitioner puts themselves in challenging situations to study how their mind processes hardship. A theorist reads about cold water. A practitioner gets in. Choose one thing you've been avoiding, that email, that application, that difficult conversation, and do it now. Not after lunch, now. Momentum is the only thing that matters. You can't steer a parked car. Get moving, even if you're moving imperfectly. Day 6. The Architect. Building systems. Motivation is a feeling. Discipline is a system. Feelings fade. Systems stay. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. If your day is chaotic, your mind will be chaotic. You need a routine that makes success the default option. This connects directly to James Clear's philosophy found on GLASP. Goals are for people who care about winning once. Systems are for people who care about winning repeatedly. A pilot doesn't hope he remembers how to fly the plane. He has a checklist. You need a checklist for your life. Morning. Wake up at the same time. No phone for 30 minutes. Hydrate. Move. Deep work. Schedule your hardest task for when you have the most energy. Evening. Prepare for tomorrow. If you have to ask yourself, should I work out today? Your system is broken. The answer should be automatic because it's on the schedule. Remove the decision-making fatigue. Make discipline the path of least resistance. Day 7. The lock-in. Solidifying identity. This is the final and most crucial step. You must stop seeing this as a one-week challenge and start seeing it as your new reality. You are not trying to be disciplined. You are disciplined. Identity shifting is powerful. If you offer a cigarette to a smoker trying to quit, they say, "No thanks, I'm trying to quit." But if you offer one to a non-smoker, they say, "No thanks, I'm not a smoker." The difference is identity. The first person still thinks they are a smoker who is depriving themselves. The second person has fundamentally changed who they are. 1 week ago, you were a different person. That person is dead. You have burned their boats. You have rewired their mind. You have disciplined their body. Walk out the door today and never look back. The version of you that wakes up next Monday is unrecognizable because you forged them in the fires of voluntary discomfort. You didn't just read about Stoicism, you lived it. You stopped negotiating with your weakness and started commanding your potential. But remember, this is not the finish line. This is the starting line. The old you is gone, but the new you requires maintenance. What is the one habit you are going to burn today? Tell me in the comments below. Don't just think it, write it down and make it real. Share your day one declaration with us. For more blueprints on becoming undeniable, subscribe to INVICTUS X. We don't just talk about change, we execute it.